So, if you couldn't tell from the title of this video, I'm not doing well. I don't even know like how to talk about it or how to explain what's going on like in my life and in my head. You know, I know that there's a lot of like negative annotation and people have a lot of really negative like views or feelings towards social media because they think that it promotes like unrealistic expectations, that people use it as a highlight reel and they only show like the good parts of life. And I like to think that I've always done a really good job of showing the good and the bad, but it's a double-edged sword because if you show too much of the bad, then people are like, ugh, like the internet is not your diary. Seriously, you're just looking for attention. You like it's like you're damned if you do and damned if you don't. Like one of the biggest reasons that I do YouTube is because I found that talking to the camera and getting out all my feelings is a lot healthier than picking up a razor blade and getting the pain or feelings out that way. It's not the only reason I do YouTube, but it is a huge reason of why I do it. Other than that, I just like, you know, documenting my life, sharing my life. I love social media. I think that it is so much fun as long as you can, you know, handle it mentally. And I think I've always gotten really lucky on social media that I've always had mostly supporters versus haters. But with that being said, it is hard when you're going through something to like want to pick up the camera and talk about other stuff or do other stuff and like put on this fake smile and fake face and pretend that everything's okay when like you're not okay. There's just been like a lot of loss in my life lately, and it's very weird that it's happening all at once, and that makes it really hard that it's happening all at once because I feel like I don't have time to process any of it, because while I'm processing it I've lost something else, or like it just keeps going around in this circle, and I'm trying my like best to handle it all, you know, but I lost my job and that's been the hardest thing. And I'm just not like I want my job back so bad. I want my kids back. I want my families back. Like, I don't want a new job. I don't want anyone. Like, I'm sure other kids are great, but they're not my kids and I don't want them. And then on top of that, I recently have lost 2 friends. Which, like, if you've watched my videos before, specifically like my heartbreak ones or like me explaining my tattoo one, like I pride myself on being someone who like doesn't lose people. I'm extremely like forgiving and easygoing. I'm not a high maintenance friend. But one person, I decided to remove them from my life, and the other one, this person decided to remove me from their life. And that one's like been the harder one because I don't know why. I don't know what I did. I don't know what I said. I don't know what happened. All I know is that there's someone that I used to talk to every day. And no. they haven't talked to me in like 3-4 days. So, you know, and like we've talked every day for well over a year. So it's very like out of the blue. I mean, not completely, in a sense. Like, I feel like there were maybe signs, but I guess I just never really thought that they would leave. And like, with no explanation, no reasoning. I mean, I can think of reasons in my head why they might have wanted to, but it doesn't make it hurt any less. And the other one, like, you know, it was my decision, and I felt like it was the best decision for both of us to no longer be friends, but it doesn't make it not sad. Like, if you care about someone, losing them is hard in any sense. And then, you know, losing my job, and then losing those two people, and then stuff with my mom. My mom is like so ready to sell the house and just leave. Like, she'd be gone already if she had it her way. And like I'm down to sell the house, and I'm down to move and like go on an adventure, but I don't want to do it like until it's the right time and until we're ready. And I just, with all this like all this other stuff that I have going on, I can't really like focus and help her, and anytime she brings it up, it just stresses me out and makes me so angry because I feel like I can't take it on right now. But like, these decisions need to be made, you know? Like, if we're gonna do it, we need to do it. It's just really hard. I just feel like I'm struggling and just kind of breaking. And I'm not like worried about putting this out. I'm not worried about what people are gonna say. Like, this is what I do when I'm not okay. Like, I have other things that I do, but when I'm having these breakdowns, it helps. Especially when, like, I'm not gonna say that I don't have anyone else, because I do. I have an amazing village of people. I could think off the top of my head 10-15 people I could call right now and just cry to, and they would be there for me. But like, sometimes when you're in this state, it's hard to describe, because like, I'm sitting here talking to a camera telling complete strangers, you know, on the internet about what I'm going through. But sometimes it's just easier to do that because you don't want to talk about it necessarily, but like, you need to talk and you need to get it off your chest. But like, you don't want to have like a conversation, you know, like, you don't want to, you don't want like the advice, and you don't want to have to explain things 15 times to 15 different people and hear their opinions. Like, sometimes you just need to get it out. And so that's what I'm doing. I just can't believe that, like, this is where I'm at. Like, when I look at my life like a month ago, like, hanging out with the friend that I lost, you know, like, once a week, and now, like, we don't even speak anymore. Like, you know, like, we blocked each other on social media. I'm sorry, I know the camera's unfocused. Like we're out of each other's lives, and then this other person, like, to just be ghosted by someone that you, it's hard to explain that one, honestly. But just like, to have both of those things happen when I was already going through something by losing my job. I loved my job, and that one hurts more than anything. I know I've said this in a video before, but like, I'm just not someone who like handles goodbyes well. I don't like it. I don't see why it has to be like all or nothing. Like, why people have to be enemies. Like, why can't people just be honest and say things? You know, like, if you need a break from being my friend, or if you like, are unhappy with me if I did something wrong. Why can't you just tell me? I'm sorry, I know this video is not the funnest to watch, but that's what's going on with me. And it's hard to make content right now. I mean, I have like certain parts, but this, like, it's only Wednesday. And this is how my week is going, and it's like, this is the third night in a row that I've ended up on the bathroom floor or my closet floor just crying because I'm so unhappy. And like I said a month ago, like, I had my job that I loved. I was hanging out with this person like once a week, and I had this other person that I talked to every day, and like I have other friends. Like, it's not like I lost everything, you know. Like, I feel like I don't want to come off ungrateful, you know. Like, I have so much to be thankful for, and I'm blessed in so many ways, but it doesn't make these losses any less hurtful because I have other things, you know. Like, they still mattered to me, these people and my job. And to like then be like potentially leaving soon or not, like, everything's just so up in the air and nothing can be decided. And like, I don't know where we want to go. Like, there's so many things that need to be decided, and I can't do them right now. And my mom knows none of this. Like, she doesn't know that I lost my job or that I'm not speaking to either. Well, that one's not speaking to me and I'm not speaking to the other one. Well, she's not speaking to me either. But, you know, I don't know. I just wanted to make this video because I really couldn't bring myself to like make anything else. And like I said, I really like try to pride myself on not making my social media just a highlight reel, you know. Like, this is what it's like right now for me, you know. And I have my moments where like I'm okay, like when you guys see, you know, videos of me working on like a part of my room, or like going out with a friend, like, because I have the best friends and like they're so supportive of me. And you know, like, I haven't been a good friend to any of them because I'm just not okay. Like, I'll text them and then they'll text me back and then I don't respond because I can't bring myself to. It's too much. Like, I don't want to talk to anyone, but I don't want to be alone. And I don't know what to do. I know that I'm not alone. I know, again, that there's plenty of people I can call. But it's like, I don't even know what to say. You know, like, it is what it is. Crying isn't gonna change it. Talking to these people isn't gonna change it. Like, it is what it is. There's nothing I can do to change the fact that I took that person out of my life because I felt like it was what was best for both of us. In the end, like, it hurt to do it and I'm sad, but you know, I think it's for the best. But I told them, I didn't just ghost them, you know. And then for someone else to decide that, I don't know, maybe it's karma, for someone else to just kick me out of their life with no explanation as to why, and to like lose my job and not have any say in it. You know, it wasn't like, and I know I've talked about this 400 times, but like, it would just be so different if it had been my choice or for reasons, you know. Like, I was talking to someone today and they were like, yeah, I was really sad to leave my last company, but you know, like, they refused to give us raises. So like, even though it was hard to leave my kids, like, it was what was best for me. Like, I would have taken any pay rate to stay with my kids and my family. Like, I'm just not happy at all. I feel like there's just not a lot that's, you know, gonna make me happy. Like, I've done 3 days at my new job, and I just stand there all day thinking about how unhappy I am, and how, like, when I'm done training, how much fun I'm not gonna have at work. And like, and I think about how much fun I used to have at work and how much happier I was at that job, and like, I feel like now I'm back to having a job that I dread going to. And like, maybe it'll be different, you know, like when things settle down and it's not so fresh. But it's not looking good so far, you know? That's all I'm saying. But I guess I'm gonna go because I've been talking for forever, and how long can you guys really sit here and watch me cry? But I know that this is just a time, and that everything will pass, and that it'll all be okay, and that even if I'm not as happy at this job, it doesn't mean that I can't be happy. But anyway, thanks for watching. I appreciate everyone's love and support, whether you know me in real life or you don't. Every subscriber, every person who likes and comments on my videos, it really does like bring a smile to my face every time I look and see the number go up. It just fills me with a lot of joy, even if I'm not going through a hard time. But I love you all so much, and I'm thankful for this space to safely let out my feelings, and to have found an outlet that's much healthier than self-harm. And I'll get through it. Hopefully it's all uphill from here, or downhill. Which one's the better one? I don't know. One of the hills. Hopefully it's that one. But thank you for watching. I love you.